Hello and welcome to another ep of the Big Sleepover Moviecast. I'm DNA. And tonight, an American sports drama film starring a bunch of the Moviecast's favorites. Our boy, James Caan. Our girl, Halle Berry. Our guy, Omar Epps. Our dude, Craig Sheffer. Well, not sure if Craig is a staple, but Christy Swanson. And Joey Lauren Adams. Meow. This film directed by David S. Ward, who wrote the screenplays for The Sting and Sleepless in Seattle, and is behind the Major League franchise of films. Stay tuned. From 1993, tonight's is The Program. Released by Touchstone in September 1993, the film was a hit, grossed 23 on a $15 to $20 million budget, so not much of a hit. And it's mostly known for a scene that we can't see, because it was scrubbed out of all releases, and that is the football players decide to lie down on the freeway. Yeah, you probably remember it. So I don't think I've seen this, or if I have seen it, it's been so long, I don't remember the plot. But I'm betting it's a standard sort of football plot. Sex, drugs, win at any cost, that kind of life. Privilege, probably a lot of racism. These are staples in football films. But this film, I again just remember the controversy around the scene. I've seen clips of the scene and we can watch it online. So speaking of, I have the American DVD of this, but there is no HD release. Certainly no retroactive or director's cut that includes the controversial scene, which you would hope for sure would get added in there at some point. But thanks to some loyal fan, you can see it in 1080p on YouTube, and you can also see the deleted scene. So we are going to watch this from that version, and we will do a little commentary on both. Okay, I've got the track pulled up and scrub back to 0000. We're going to watch the full feature, and then we'll watch the deleted scenes with its own countdown. So let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, go. See the Touchstone Pictures logo. And this is probably AI upscaled, right? Let's be honest. The transfer on the DVD isn't terrible, but this looks slightly higher. David S. Ward, Academy Award nominee. Our boy James Caan. Jimmy C, baby. Love a good mud game, too. I love football, by the way. I think that's the reason for starting this. We'll watch several football films in the 90s. There's a lot of good ones. Any Given Sunday. All the Right Moves. That was in the 80s. Yeah, like The Longest Yard and stuff. Bad News Bears. A lot of college football ones. I don't really call Rudy a sleepover movie. Do y'all? The Last Boy Scout. And Varsity fucking Blues, which is the greatest of all of them because of the timing, obviously, and other legends. And pulls from a lot of this stuff, too. I'm sure all the archetypes are there. The dumb lineman. The pretty boy quarterback. The other quarterback wanting to take over. The ruthless coach who only cares about winning. Yeah, I'm going to say this is upscaled. See any dicks in this? Now there's such a thing called a transfer portal. And in the transfer portal, as far as I know, I'm not a fan of this. You can just transfer schools, regardless of academic fucking intentions. So, yay. We need to separate church and state there. Oh, yeah. Money. Well, we have the pressure now. We have, what, milk and cookies? What a great voice on that man. Joey Adams. Get it, girl. A door knocker? You got me a fucking door knocker for Christmas? His diction would not sound so unrefined coming from a mother whose is. Uh, Three generations. Like the cameo in Can't Hardly Wait there. Cheers, y'all. Have a drink. 'Mm. Good God. Look at Halle B. Lined up. Omar. Yeah. Vic Hammer is a strong name. Yeah, this is definitely a DVD upscaling. You can tell in scenes like that, but looks pretty good. Like how they took the old stadium and just added that structure on top of it. This was apparently shot at a bunch of different universities, so I'm not sure which stadium this is. Mm. You want to go bang in my dorm room while my roommates listens? 4 months later. Big jump in time. Now, is this around the time where the infamous scene took place? Damn Joe riding a hog, having a weird kind of Greek-esque jawline. Some guy is jacked over there. The backup. Yep. There you go. Joey. Well, damn. Calling him over. This guy here has an interesting look, doesn't he? Kind of like an evil Dawson. Damn, he must have played his ass off if they fucking lost. And he's still a candidate. Put up some numbers. How old are you, sir? How old are any of them, though? He's got that sinister look to him, doesn't he? That's cool. Well said. She got something up her butt, man. She's walking funny. Mmm. I was just doing my job. I mean, all they did was show each other around, right? Nothing happened. Oh, jackpot. Now you know you're in. I don't appreciate that word either, Darnell. Classy girl like Hallie. Ooh. Yeah. You the arbiter of blackness? I taught him that. Nothing like the famous of wrestling legends. It's good to have PR people, man. It's awesome. I'm constantly staring into a bright light. I'm just a simple, handsome caveman that emerged last week and shaved his forehead to. I do, though. Aha. Cute. Index finger. Puts his assistant coaches in those booty shorts. Dick boy. Dick boy. Fumbled because he got speared head to head contact. I'm almost as old as you, coach. Very slow practice after that one violent incident, isn't it? Nice. Nice. Little Guns N' Roses. Pretty good contact. I mean, what is this? Just getting tough drill? Isn't this shit you would do in like Pee Wee or like high school? Great. Injure your whole team. Jesus. I mean, that human's on a lot of roids. For sure. Yeah. Wrong. You're losing a lot of extra energy by groaning like that, though. All right. Big tough guy looks like a weirdo. There she is. Intend to. I like to work out in jeans, but not very hard, as you can see. Mm. Oh. Mm. Mm. A tough one. Rich girl. I mean, they just went and did it right there, and he changed, but she didn't. It's kind of weird, right? Or she's just wearing the same fucking stuff as last time. I mean, it's a skill game, so if you're not good at it, you're not good. You're just gonna lose, man. What are you gonna do? It's not one where you can just use your brute strength to like make something better too. He's an interesting guy. Clearly handsome, but like also just very, very Cro-Magnon. It's always a gain tall, man. Always. In every college in America. Mm-hmm. You can still play ball. How coinky dinkle. Mm. Mm. Poor dude. At least he's trying to get educated. Pre-cal, man. That's hard. It's the last of my mathematical training. Mm-mm. It's got a single. It's pretty swank, right? The pressure. How would he get her number? Ooh. Guess they exchanged that information when they dueled. Who does he look like? Cute hairstyling, you greaser fuck. Yeah. Riding my hog. I'm riding my hog. I'm riding my hog with my new biker chick. Let's go get tattoos, baby. Up, straight to the quarry. That's a great first date, right? Go to Yeah, I'm gonna go murder you in this quarry. I mean, that's absolutely not a good idea. Also, yeah, that. I mean, this is a hangover of the '70s here. I mean, you go do stupid shit and get away with it. Also greaser culture of the '50s, I guess, but it's not a jumping bike, sir. Yeah, he's a really weird looking Amadeus looking motherfucker. I mean, really, yeah. I mean, he's not a super. He's no Tom Cruise or even Dawson. for that matter. If you don't know it by now. Looks like they got live band there. I mean, this seems like a chill little lodge. Yeah, most of them, though. The Williams father who farted in the meeting, that's his claim to fame. Come on now. Ooh, 2 kick drums. Must get rocking in there. There's a kind of cattiness energy to a lot of these guys. This isn't how I would describe bros. Bro culture is very less catty. I mean, it's definitely like full of homoerotic overtones, but it's different. If you don't know me by now. You scare me, but I like to be scared. Oh, this girl. T2, right? That had come out before this, so I'm going to drive your bike. I mean, I don't know why they deleted the scene. I know because the people killed themselves, idiots. But I mean, that's what morons are going to do. You can't blame films or video games. And there was a lot of that going around this time that this causes this. This causes mass shootings. And it's just not. There's no correlation. So, as a person who is against censorship of all kinds, this film needs that scene. It's starting to slow down here as we're developing off into relationship territory, which is a growth element in the coming of age story. But it hasn't been a lot of football. And there really hasn't been a lot of team bonding, right? It's called the program. Let's see what the program is, man. See what they drink, what they eat, how they socialize. See them all walking together and stuff, you know? Nobody's challenging him for that ball. Man, he's a rookie, and he's a cocky rookie. I would fucking be hiding behind that bookshelf, and I would just tackle his ass right there in that library. It would be a full-on battle. God, Hallie's great, isn't she, though? I don't know. You've got like a dad who cares about your education. Alvin. Big Al. Okay. Some more racket sports where she can clearly beat you. This is before pickleball, though. That's how that would have started out. Swanson's a bit of an athlete, as we've seen in previous episode, Buffy, the Vampire Slayer, right? So, there we go. This scene was needed. I guess it should be more patient. This occurred to the writer and or director to put in these. But the team building, man, you're building a team here. Not a very dark movie. It's not a lot of scandal yet. I'm sure we'll get there, but went full Randy Macho Man, didn't he? Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go snap it to a Slim Jam. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean that's insane. Maybe it is getting dark. Your head would be a little fucked up because of that. There we go. Yep. It's a cool little speaking space, isn't it? Get a little whizzinator. Nice. That is a big ass vial of pee. Well, don't disagree with any of these sentiments. Look how sensitive these jocks are about their little dance, aka game. Sports, when they're perfectly fluid and perfectly executed, is like a dance. Very fast, very balanced dance. Ew. Okay. Never, no, that doesn't happen. That is some weird fluid play between two lovers. I knew we'd see something weird, y'all, and that I'm just sorry that no spitting. It's not the grossest thing, but for some reason, when it happens, it's the grossest thing. Hmm. Got a nice announcer on this. Getting in his head. Some good shit talk. We got no blocks. What do you want of him? Look at 13. Get him, Kane. Trips, right. Trips. They called me Trips. It's a lot of illegal hands to the face calls, ref. ESU, baby. We get into a little more actual football here. Look at that SM7B without the foam on it. It looks weird, doesn't it? I love an EV. Neither of which is the microphone I'm recording on. So if you hate this microphone, go ahead and blame it on that fact. Or if you like this microphone, you'll just have to guess what it is. I just like the way they handle my loudness. Oh, yeah. Snap it to a slim jam. I'm running wild. When the cream rises to the top. I'm getting my chin waxed. Get him, Boomer. Whoop, whoop. Berman is still a treasure to this day. Oh, A little cash money. All right. Just take it, bro. Of course you take it. Now college players are getting paid, right? Uh, so there's that side of things. 50. You put 50 in an envelope? It's true. Except for all the regular kids in college. Y'all aren't prioritizing education at all. Separate the two. Just get paid, man. You should be able to get paid in a developmental league. Bring the education to those that want it in the developmental league. Make it a trade school. Money management, PR. Joey. Luckiest man at this party. Everybody do the dinosaur. Get on the dance, get out on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. There's a lot of good 90s films like House Party that will need to be watched. Some Bill Bellamy, How to Be a Playa. Jamie Foxx Booty Call. Oh, yeah. All stay tuned. Just one. You're dancing very close. I don't think you have to allow someone to do that. But, he's getting cucked, man. If your girl's willing to do this, you need to walk away. You have that conversation straight up, and then you walk away. You don't get made look like a bitch. A girl wants you to fight over her? Bros, don't fall for that crap. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. It's true. I mean, why can't I have both? Don't you care about my passions too? My passion is football. I'll make love to you. Oh, well, that's fucked up. I don't agree with any of this. This is just wrong hearted. I don't know what their relationship agreement was, but this is fucked. So it's over in my eyes. If you're the one who's so happy and you go out and have happiness, you make it you're the one who says it's over. The sad one can't be forced to be the one to be bigger. If you've tuned out and are just whatever can switch over like this, then fuck you. Your heart was never in it. So fuck Hallie in this case. Darnell's a bitch too, man. That's his bro. Can't call love at first sight on every single woman. I stalked your ass. Oh, damn. All right. She's just going in. Dude, here's the thing, man. She'll do this for you. She'll do this on you, bro. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Ugh. Really nasty open mouth making out session there. How old is that guy up front there? Luann. Because Joey, Bobby. Hmm. Mm. That's Psycho Jimmy Kahn. Same sets here over and over, huh? You're a bad teacher. Look who's overhearing everything. I really want to spit in his mouth and have him spit in mine. That's how I know affection. Yeah, what does he fill his days with? Reading the newspaper? That hairline looks impossibly fake. Yeah, they would have prepped him already for this. You're eating pizza with a fork? What the fuck is going on? What kind of monster are you? The only time you do that is where it's really greasy or fucking nasty pizza, or you have like a suit on, right? It's a big ass beer. Beck's Prime. I remember what a Beck's beer is. Pale lager. I like my denim with no belt. And if you don't know what that sound effect is, you are quite young. Did not break. Wonder why. Repressed. Stinking thinking. I know a guy who looked just like him growing up. That's what it was. Okay. Didn't go to my high school, but they're kind of weird looking, like a kind of shrunken knight caveman combination. Big chin. Big chin, motherfuckers. Maybe this is the scene. It's another fucking dumb stunt. I mean, so he's between the motorcycle jumps, playing chicken, and lying on the freeway. This film actually, yeah, is a recipe for like rebel without a cause, bad behavior. I like to look the devil in the eye. Yep. Definitely analogous to the highway scene then. We'll watch that deleted scene, but saving Buffy? I mean, all right, bullshit. We had there was a special effect. And also, what is the point here? That he's a fucking suicidal lunatic and she shouldn't be with him. I gotta chance everything, man. I'm chasing that dragon. Same reason Jared Leto climbs a building. Or anyone, but Jared Leto. Good character turn. It's remarkably bright out tonight, isn't it? With your wig and your giant caveman forehead. God, your head is heavy against my shoulder. Luckily, I'm a jacked girl who can take it. 429. Yeah, Bo. Oh, broke his back and neck, man. That was a rough looking tackle. Jesus. Okay, who is that man behind them? You see him with the helmet on, who's clearly 80 years old. Is that a special edition? No, I'm concussed. Give me some smelling salts. That's the Michael Jordan mentality. I'm gonna find a way to have a personal vendetta against you. He's only 250. He seems like he's 6'8", 300, but you know. Okay. Dog. Let's jack it up. Great protection. Except for that. God. 75 is a little too fat to be on defense, y'all think? That's more of an offensive line build. 75, 98 too. Great ADR. Yeah, there's no cheerleader tie-in. What about the band tie-in? I want a more comprehensive college football experience. I want to see that relationship, you know. College football players also make strong connections with a lot of other people. It's where they find their drugs. Especially the band is good for that, right? Whoa. He got up there for it. Washing off the stink of defeat. Hmm. Weird scapulas there, huh? Sex. Taking dick. Hey, Ray. Uh, Whoa, here we go. So this is an interesting size comparison scene. And also, I was sure he was closeted gay. Is that Sherry O'Terry from SNL? Here we go. This is a dark scene. Jesus. Blame it on the drugs? Get over here. Good. All right. Well, it stops short of being rape, but still a sexual and violent assault. The fucking coach dealing with his shit. Goddamn coach, is this all you deal with is people's bullshit? I'm not surprised. That's all people leadership. Son, you could be in jail. These roids. I mean, his size and intensity are there, but the roids, I don't, if anything, the roids, what, shrink your dick? I don't think they actually, roids are not a sexual enhancement. Pure testosterone, maybe, but hormonal therapy is not something I've dabbled in, or hormonal abuse. That's why you have linemen. Your lineman would blindside him. Well, I mean, he punched and kicked him. Oh, and then sliced his throat and face open by throwing him into an old glass case. Yeah, that's great. There'd be blood everywhere. He'd be dead. Oh, mustache is coming for you. Mullet rushing in. Is that a Toyota Tacoma or Ford Ranger? Fuck. Play it cool. Play it cool, man. Luckily, I'm white. All he does is clean shit up, man. No strategy, no like football angle in this. It's all personal details. That's what's missing here in the program is the obsession, the scene stealing, the spying. They should do a movie, although I hate all modern productions, so maybe not. But if we could do a homage production like one of these classic era films, and by the way, the classic era is the first 70 years of film, and then we're going to call it an era, and then there's something else that's happening now that I don't really like yet. But we should do this about someone like a Deion Sanders type coach who comes in to run a program, and then how other old boy people react to it. I think there'd be a lot of angles there, especially with players and who aligns to what. I'm sure the black coach has already been done. Remember the Titans, maybe. So, but yeah, another stay tuned for sure. Yeah, Hallie, you're not in charge of your life at all, is what I would say. You are just kind of flowing around and letting anyone come into anything, and you give nothing. Why is he into her? Just because she's fine. But other than that, there's no reason. You can't tell your fucking parents what you want. You have no opinion of yourself. Yeah. Yeah, and you're not even a good tutor. I'm still fucking failing. The thing caught fucking quick, didn't it? I don't know what it's made out of or what he covered it in. Probably booze, but Jesus. There's a good highlighted shot of his Cro Magnon like features. Got himself another private room. I mean, steroids definitely made him an extra beast, but that guy is a beast anyway. Wait, he has to check into what? Rehab or what's he doing? Yeah, okay. She does have a roommate? Four games. Quite a lot. Like shit. I guess cheating over rape and drunk driving is kind of the lesser of the evils. Can we say? Sounds like good things for a football player to take. Oh, nice. Yep. I mean, but a lot of people will never get beyond that. Mm. There's the classic argument, but I still think separation is in the future here. This is just it's ridiculous. Yeah. Mm. This is like TV level eye roll acting. And this soundtrack, this is very early 90s. And flushing needles, come on, dude. That's stupid. Blanked. That guy I feel like was a real football player, but real football players aren't the most defined jacked bodybuilders. Like look at a lot of them. They're all huge and athletic, and some of them are jacked, but a lot of them are just fucking athletes, man. The athletic body is not about looks; it's about performance. So just sitting in a room writing, that's what rehab is. I mean, I'm confused on that, but okay. I mean, even court ordered rehab would not be that fucking intense. As someone who's gone to government drug rehabilitation programs for marijuana, um, I will say they're not at all like that. God, torn knee. Yeah. I mean, the leg is turned a different way. Mm-hmm. Gruesome break of an injury. So many nasty mullets. Look at this. All over the place. Is that true? Is that a stereotype? No, bullshit. I would say nowadays they'd definitely be there for him. Still using. Nice ass shot, bro. Like a different, worse ass for the detailed shot. Yeah, but at this point, you're not doing explosives. You're doing slow, muscle toning. You gotta do explosives, man. Look at the world's strongest men. They're not jacked. They carry extra weight. Some of them are fat. They're just powerful. Yeah, fuck you, Hallie. I mean, you can just flicker around. Omar needs to be done with her, man. Already been up in it. You can claim it. Parlay it into something else, man. Go date a cheerleader. What a respectful young man. That you and I have had anal sex in his driveway in the back of his minivan. Based on a true story. Not for me, but something I've heard back in the day. This is kind of a weird. It was a weird embrace, but cool. Those chairs are very college. Damn, so he was really like in a halfway house for alcohol? I mean, I guess they got to watch him day and night or something. Nice scorpion top, bro. Boots on a truck bed. So we get your truck lined, you motherfucker. Boots on a truck bed. I don't like that line. You throw all kind of shit in the truck bed, man. It's a truck. Christy is kind of bringing it to this role, but she's not well written. I mean, she's one dimensional. She's the supportive wife, supportive girlfriend. That's about it. Athlete herself, but we see none of her tournaments or her own personal things. It'll all work out though for him though. Nice. Fullback is great though. Fullback is a position I miss. I don't see enough of. You want a jacked ass heavy running back. You want a running back that's basically a linebacker. What an iconic shot. Guess he still can't ride his bike anymore. Lost my bike. Can't drink anymore. Going home to face my hard coal mining dad. I live right by the factory. Well, I'm a disgusting wreck of a human and I smell bad and people don't want to be around me. I mean, still gave him a house to live in. That's fine. You know? You crying? Bro. So we get a little rookie of the year moment here. The Dad will be there. Float it in, son. Okay, what we got here? Extra steroids? Well, okay. Injected his own bladder with pee. Nice. Yeah, he's really into his makeup, isn't he? I love this. It's again, not your standard meathead. Yeah. Wonder if any actual player tried to go in fucking skull makeup. I don't think the NCAA allows that. I could be wrong, but I imagine someone's trying. They said no. But it really is not. Again, not the standard behavior of the roid guy. All the roid guys are like, think about your roid guys. The Giambis and the Mark McGuire. You don't call extra attention to yourself when you look like a fucking freak. But that guy who is an actor, I mean, I've seen him in other roles as heavies and meatheads and bodyguards to supervillains and shit. Epps is surprisingly not in shape to play this role. I mean, he's just sitting at home. He couldn't go to the game. You're out of the hospital. Go to the game. Well, traveling, right? And he's poor. Fair enough. Indig? How about Indig and Flawless? What are those names? See, those are the little hidden treasures. Indig. My name is Indig. Jesus. So you wouldn't believe that a man that small would be strong, and yet it's Jimmy Kahn, who's an intense fuck. Not quite as intense as maybe a Hackman, but there is an intensity there. Let's ask his son, Scott Kahn. Flip the Gatorade, baby. I mean, if that was the option, all right. Was the other guy playing good? I mean, I was distracted by other things. I didn't really pay attention to the record of the last 4 games. I guess he was doing okay. Again, the stat sheets would be something. The bragging rights. We want to see some big completions, some bombs, man. Let's play like, give us like a full like drive here. Well, that's a terrible start. No protection. But that's what happens. That's the 3 and out, you know? Is your dad in the stands, bro? That's pretty good coaching advice. I mean, honestly, like for the moment, he knows his situation. You're the man now, dog. See? Dun 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 dun. Good spiral. Here we go. Here's the drive I've been wanting. Yeah, good throw. You shouldn't have to leap if you stop fully, and that was over his head then. Two-hand tuck, baby. Yeah. Oh, hurdled his ass. I mean, are you in hurry up? Up the gut, though. You gonna put your mouth guard in, bro? I don't think you can move like that, actually, once you're set. Just turn it and throw it. Toss it up. Yeah. Big 79. I mean, that's amazing recovery to get up and then block 2 men like that, but Yeah, I mean, why fight over this trifling ass hoe? There's your Gary Bertier. Mm. Sucks to be taken out, man. Well, at least they got one cheating juicer on the fucking team. That's one thing that I guess they're just gonna get away with, right? Is he gonna get called back for that? Who knows? I know you're on the juice. I can feel it. Puts the foot to it. Star halfbacks don't return punts either, right? This is a Dion thing. This is what Dion did. But Dion, was not about to be a running back. Are they going to win? They're those extra big boys that don't seem like defenders. Mm. You're the man, Joe. I smelled his own finger. I mean, you've said that before, man. Do you have other lines that you can pull out? You're not in the seat I saved for you. Austin Powers 2. There he goes. Different person there in that cut. It's a very short quarterback here. I mean, they just lost 30 yards there, but okay. Yeah, I mean, he fucking boofed it there. Yay! All right, this is a little Disney-esque, isn't it? Because for a movie that has rape and drunk driving and steroids and lying on the freeway and oncoming traffic and motorcycle jumps, it's very has that 80s like yeah ending, right? We did it. We came together. Moral implications be damned. Yeah, everything's fine. My job's secure. I love him. Mm. Where are the other funny names? Flawless. Where's Flawless? Not Joy. He's out. I need to endanger your life to feel calm. There's that little 90s swoop. Aw, and look, he's drinking Sprite. Good for him. Yeah, already recruiting. So, I mean, okay, the film takes like a kind of neutral tone to all of this. There's absolutely no repercussions for what they went through, and there are a lot of horrible people here. The coach isn't really the worst, although he is the sort of whitewasher of the crime. Again, we mentioned already the actual crimes: drunk driving, underage drinking. I mean, destruction of property, assault, sexual assault, attempted rape, steroid use. No real consequences other than for the Reuter. Solid film though. You know, it's not cheesy. They didn't try to put too much humor or jokiness in it. We didn't get a lot of the ethos like college life or anything like that. It's very specific to this. It's not even as nuanced as I remember Kathleen Boback, as we see her pass. It's not even as nuanced as like Varsity Blues, I think, in terms of the pressures. Like, I'm glad that the dad didn't show up. That would have been too cheesy. Um, yeah, I don't know. Solid entry here. But let's not stick around here for the credits. I'm going to go ahead and stop this film right now. And if you're with me still, go ahead and open up, YouTube, or if you've downloaded it already, let's pull up the deleted scene and let's watch that together. So I've got it pulled up and I've got it scrubbed back to 0000. And let's do a quick countdown and let's watch what they took out of this film. And then we'll do some final thoughts. So 3, 2, 1, go. Was there a fart there, or was that added? If you're watching the one I saw, it's MGM HD. The audio's terrible. There's that crazy Joe. Well, almost died there. All right, so it's not really the freeway. Let's be honest here. It's just the middle of the road in a small town. I guess it's technically a freeway. And yeah, that's very dangerous. He's obviously on a platform out there and not anywhere near those. Oh, now he's there. The cars would stop, by the way. You would stop if you see a person. Yeah, honestly, this is a great scene. This scene made the film. Yeah. It's not nearly as dark as everyone paints it out to be. It's more pure camaraderie and stupidity than like hazing, which could have been in there. Plus, you get more Joey. Come on. Come on. Uh, start rowing. Start rowing, gentlemen. There's the scene. Still scary as fuck, even with stunt drivers. They do make it seem like a freeway, even though it's kind of like the middle of town. That's how the freeways are. All right. Well, again, I think a great scene, it almost builds up Joe's character too much, though. His weird kind of rebel without a cause attitude is ultimately unfounded in the sense that how he craves monogamous relationships, both him and his foil, Darnell, the running back, right? Who ends up with Halle Berry. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it ends up being mid, to use the parlance of the times, and there's some interesting things, but none of it really cutting edge, none of it really that challenging. It's got more of a TV special behind it, and certainly viewable by teenagers or even kids. Like, it's not gratuitous. There's no sex, really. There's not even a sex scene. Let's just start with that. So that's what paints it, and we'll get into some grittier ones because, I do like a little nudity, male or female or otherwise, and a little sex and a little, violence, murders here. There's, fights, but it's a pretty tame experience, right? Boys will be boys and all ends up okay. And coach goes out recruiting. Anyway, thanks for kicking it, man. That was fun. See you on the next one. Bye.